Well, you guys keep asking me, and I don't know why. I don't know why you want to know. Because if there's one thing that I have been consistent about on this channel, if there's one thing, it's that I don't know what I'm talking about. I say it on every intro. I may or may not actually know what I'm talking about. I'm a bozo. I'm an idiot. A mope. A twat. A dickhead. A moron. But you guys keep asking me, what am I doing to pivot here on over on X? So I'm going to talk about it. Why you want to know is beyond me. Time for the intro. Hey, my name is Rob. If you don't know, I'm just some idiot that likes talking about SEO and blogging. I may or may not actually know what I'm talking about, but I enjoy the conversation. So if you're okay with a bozo blabbing about things he might not actually understand, but you enjoy those said things, I guess I'm your guy. Hit subscribe. Let's get into what I'm pivoting to. Now, for me, what I'm pivoting into is actually only a part of the story here. It's only part of what matters. And by the way, I can feel my voice is starting to get a little bit strained here. I've been making videos all night, been doing influencer videos, which I'm going to talk about here in just a little bit. I got all these glasses I got to do videos for today that were sent to me by sellers for free to do videos. That's a hook to get you to subscribe to my other YouTube channel. Link to that down below. And so what I'm pivoting to me, only matters half of why I'm pivoting to certain things and how I'm approaching this. So let me just give you a little bit of context if you don't know. I started blogging several years ago, and when I got into it, I had no context for blogging, no background in SEO whatsoever. And I know what you're going to say. Yeah, we can tell. Thank you. Thank you for that. But nothing. What I was trying to do was I was trying to be more open to like opportunities that passed in front of me because I had spent so much of my life saying no, like having guttural reactions of no to anything offered, that I'm trying to get into more of like a say yes to some things finally. Look, I'm 47 years old, and I know what you're going to say. Look, you're 47. I don't believe you, sir. I don't believe you. I know. Good genetics. Hashtag blessed. And so I'm trying to just like do more, right? Trying to be more open to things, say yes to more things instead of being like an old fart. And so blogging was the first thing that I really kind of said yes to. I mean, I already had my YouTube channel from like years ago for health and fitness, but I feel like that was like my first leap into something that I really didn't know and had to learn. And so then the Amazon influencer program comes around. I see it in that last year, like just over a year now. I see it. I don't really know what it is. I don't understand it. To be honest, I didn't know what it was. And I applied. I didn't even know what the approval process was. I got through and started making money. I didn't know I was even in it until I started making some money. I was like, I guess I'm in it. But it was another thing that I just said yes to. Again, subscribe to my Amazon influencer YouTube channel, link down below. Helping you make more money in the program or get into it, whatever you want to do. And so I'm just trying to say yes to more things. So whenever this Google thing has happened, I was slow to try to do any major pivoting because one, look, I know you guys are all convinced that what we are seeing right now is how things are going to be. And I'm not sure I'm not convinced. I just don't trust anything that I'm seeing right now. So I was slow to make pivot decisions, which I'm fine with. I don't regret that at all. But I have started to kind of do some stuff now. Here's what I'm doing. I'll just break it down for you. For my main website, the one that got slapped around, that did very well and then now is nothing. I did two main things. One is, and I don't know why I did this, I copied my website to another domain, and now I have two domains with the exact same content. I don't know why. I don't know why I did it. Nobody else seems to be doing that. I'm not sure what I think is going to happen with it. I just did it because of like whatever. The idea came from, there are so many people that are like, well, I moved all of my stuff from this domain to this one, and I did a redirect, or I didn't do a redirect, or whatever. So it just gave me an idea of just like, okay, I'll just have two websites with the same stuff. My first one is still getting the same traffic or very little traffic, but it hasn't changed any. The second one's not getting any, but that's one of the things I did. I don't know. The other thing is I finally embraced Facebook. And man, I did not want to do that. I got off of Facebook in 2020 during COVID because it made me hate people. Everybody on there were being dickheads to each other, being mean, just being a bunch of just rascals. They were being rascals to each other. I don't like that at all. And so I got off of it. So in order for me to embrace Facebook, part of the reason I didn't do it earlier was because I had to make a fake account and then I had to create a new page and starting from scratch. Starting from scratch sucks. and I did it. And that's actually going very well. The Facebook thing is probably the thing I am most intentional about right now that's actually paying dividends. I mean, I've only been doing it for a few weeks, but I think I have maybe like 600 or 700 fans now. So like the beginning of something. So that's what I'm doing with my main site. I started another website, which I know you're going to say, what are you doing, man? I know. I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I like it. It's for the Amazon Influencer Program. I'll link to that down below as well. I also have a new YouTube channel for that. I'll link it down below as well. The new blog, it's like very basic articles, how-tos, trying to help people make more money through the program. Like one picture per article, very, very rudimentary. I also started another YouTube channel where I post my Amazon shoppable videos. Maybe people watch it and they'll hit a link or whatever. That's my general pivot plan right now. And also, I'm just trying to be happy. Trying to be happy. I just had a grandkid. Like, that's a pivot. That's a life pivot for me. Just trying to smile more. Sometimes that's a pivot, right? Sometimes you got to go from not smiling and try to figure out how to smile a little bit. Sometimes that's an uphill battle. Sometimes that's harder than figuring out how to get your rankings back. Sometimes smiling is a workout. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm sharing all those things with you guys, not because I think they're good ideas. In fact, I'd say they're not. I'd say don't do anything that I'm telling you. This isn't advice. This is just me answering your question. But I want to be open with you guys because you guys have asked several times and you guys wouldn't ask unless you think that I might have some answers. I don't. But one of the things I've always said on this channel is I really appreciate the conversation. I appreciate how you guys have allowed me to be an idiot here and give my unbiased opinions on what's happening or what's going on and just be part of the crew instead of somebody that's looking down as a know-it-all. I'm not a know-it-all. I'm actually a know-it not all. I'm a know-it very little. And you guys seem to be okay with that. So I appreciate it. But that's the pivot plan. Again, I'll put links to like my Amazon influencer blog and my web or YouTube channel. I'll put all that shit down below. Thanks for watching, you guys. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. I might not actually know what I'm talking about, but man, I sure enjoy talking about it with you guys. So thank you all so much. We'll see you on the next video. Keep your heads up. Keep working on that smile. Google will do what Google's going to do, but man, tell you what, if you get a good solid smile at least like once a day, feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Well, you see you on the next video. Peace out.